ready? It's the Roundtable with me, Robert Bannon.
Listen, everyone, listen. I've heard you. I hear you. She's here. I hear you. Listen, I got a phone call. Matt Gould wrote a Broadway show. He has a show coming to television. He has an album coming out on Sony. He called me and he said, find this woman. Robbie Roselle runs Broadway Records, does concerts around the whole entire world. He said, Robert, there is a star. You need to find this woman. I'm a 5th grade school teacher. I walk into my classroom. I put out my phone. I say, students, do you know who this is? They say to me, everybody's so creative. Yes, from my 10-year-olds to music executives to everyone. So me being the crazy stalker that I am, I just slide in the DMs. I send the emails, and we found Tanara Mallory, and she is here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Tanara to the show.
Hi.
You're a real person.
I'm here. How are you?
Here.
Thank you for having me.
We are very honored to be allegedly your first interview for something like this.
First one.
Well, you're a pro because A, you're gorgeous.
Well, thank you.
Your camera looks amazing.
Thank you.
You're on it. Tanara.
Yes.
You have 2 million people on TikTok. You have 31 million likes. And you have some videos that have over 35 million views. Is it even possible to comprehend what those numbers mean?
Not at all. Not at all. To me, at this point, I don't even know how to explain it. I just get on and have fun because the numbers at this point, it almost seems like robots. I can't even I can't even pull it together. It does not make sense still. And it happens so quick and unexpected.
Okay, so you get TikTok.
Right.
Where do you live, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in Philly. I'm a Philly girl.
Don't make me come down to get some Pete's and have some crab fries with you right down.
Come on down.
Because
I am in Philly.
I am in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Okay. I'm gonna
here. You right here.
I will cross through Camden. I will come across the bridge.
Let's go. Let's go.
You're gonna take me out because you're the food lady now, so I'm ready.
Let's go.
But see, I can't. I have to get a private booth because I'm sure people are starting to notice you.
Surprise! Well, yeah. But I think I don't even realize it because I'm such a homebody. I work, I come home to my family, and that's it. So I go in the grocery store and I'll get some people that recognize me, which is strange to me. So if I got out more, I probably would know who actually recognizes me. I'm such a homebody, I still have no clue.
Well,
it's still crazy numbers.
I'm taking you out. That's it. It's done.
It's a date.
It's a date.
It's done.
So wait, you're a homebody. Listen, she's in Philly. She has a regular job. You have a regular
job, full-time job. And this is just what I do to let off some stress. I vent here, believe it or not. Laughter is my healing. That's the way I heal. And I feel like a lot of other people can heal that way.
Absolutely. So did someone introduce you to TikTok? Did you decide to find it yourself? Like, what did you have? How did you get on it?
My daughter, actually. So what happened was in 2019, I had a major surgery and the surgery kind of turned bad and I almost lost my life. So I was, once I was homebound for a while, longer than I thought, I wasn't able to go to work for a few months. So in my healing, I'm just sitting and she said, maybe you should get on TikTok. And I said, TikTok, I never even heard of it. So she gives me shows me the app. And I said, I don't think this is for me. And she said, why you say that? I said, I don't think it's for me. I don't even know how to work it because I pick up my phone, make a phone call, and that's it. I can barely send an email. Like, I'm being honest. I am just your average Joe sitting here and played with my phone for months. If you go back to my early videos, you'll see where I started off trying to do transitions. It didn't work out. I tried to do the dances. My body don't work the way theirs works. So I actually did parties and I turned their dances into my own. And I used their dances. I did like a fake tutorial for people. And I said, if your body moves like mine, this will be an easier way to do it. And I actually started getting a lot of people gravitating towards me with that. And then I started with what I call a hood hack, which the hood hacks are just typical things you have in your house. And I grabbed all those things and put them together. And I actually freestyled almost every video. I don't write anything. That's not my thing. Everything is freestyle and having fun. And I think that's why people took to me. The genuine, this is somebody I'm going to see in the grocery store or the mall, somebody just acting a fool and having a good time.
So you start to get, it's addictive because it starts to be fun. And it's
addictive.
It's an outlet and it's creative and you have fun and something to do instead of watch TV or clean the house.
You're right. You're right.
And you come up with the idea because people try all sorts of things and people make fun of things and make in love and jests and all sorts of things. And you start to watch recipes and you start to give commentary. But you know what in my little humble opinion, what you do so well is you don't, it's not mean and it's not, but hear me out. It is almost as a teacher, because that's what I do in real life when I'm not doing all of this. You're trying to explain what they're doing, but it just does not work. And it comes across so funny that you are yeah, and then you take that egg and sure, you just throw it in that Doritos bag. That's exactly that's
what we were going for. It's supposed to look that way.
So when these videos started to blow up, did the catchphrases, it ain't easy unless it's cheesy, and did the everybody's so creative, how did they come to you?
Well, the everybody's so creative actually started off, I think my first video, I actually said, everyone is so creative. And I said it just as a phrase, kind of slow. And when I showed my husband the video, who is somebody I always go to most of the time first for his opinion, which he usually goes, that's a go. It's a go. So he said, I like the way you opened that up with everyone is so creative. And the next video, I said, well, let me try it again. And it came out, everybody's so creative, but it was kind of more of I used like a higher pitched voice, almost just to bring your attention to me a little bit more. And he said, stick with it. I love it. And everybody else was like, your catchphrase is great. Now, if it ain't easy, if it ain't cheesy, it won't slide down easy. That came out of just me freestyling. And the next video, it came out again. And it kind of caught that. None of that was written down or anything. Those phrases just came as I'm watching these videos.
Have you ever studied stand-up comedy, acting?
None whatsoever. I would probably pee myself if you stood me in front of a crowd of people. And you probably would think I'm the most outgoing person. Not at all. In front of people, like, I'm shy. But this is the way I let out. In front of the camera, it's so easy and simple. I feel like it's nobody there. Even though I know I'm uploading these videos, it feels like it's just me in front of a camera.
Have you had a moment where you've started to see numbers and they commuted and have like the anxiety of like, wow, there's a lot of people watching? Do you allow that in you to like, does it start to say, what am I doing? Am I doing this well? Am I messing this up? I know from the show, it can really get in your head.
Right, it does. And it became very overwhelming. As a matter of fact, I took the full almost month off in October because it was so overwhelming with emails that I didn't know what to do with, phone calls that I didn't. And I said, I just need to back off a minute and regroup, because when you're doing it just for fun, I'm not looking for anything. So I'm out here just having a good time. But once you start grabbing the audience, now you feel like, wow, these people are accepting me. My supporters, now I have so many supporters that are accepting me for something that I feel is so natural. And I'm like, wow, they're looking for me to post more. So now I'm like, I got to go. And I'm having fun doing it. They're sending me videos. So I'm like, here's all my material. They're actually sending them to me.
And I know what's going to happen if it hasn't already happened. I'm sure you're pitched agents. I'm sure you're pitched managers.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're pitched projects. I'm sure that people want you to do guest things and all sorts of stuff. And what's great is you can pick and choose what you want and how you feel comfortable, or keep it fun. When I had so many questions about the process, that was one of my questions. How do you find the videos?
I use the first videos. One just came across my For You page, and I have no clue why. And I did my first duet side by side, and I don't own, which is going to sound crazy, a pair of AirPods. So I said, this video sounds horrible without, a mic. And I said, well, maybe if I green screen a video, I can voice over the video and it'll sound better. And that's what started the green screen. But if you look back, you can see I really didn't even know how to use the app properly. I didn't really know how to add people. So someone reached out to me, a larger TikToker, and said, you need to tag these people in your videos if you're going to use them. And I said, I honestly never even thought about that. I'm just having a good time. So people kind of like told me things to do to protect myself in the meantime. But I said, I thought if you can do edit, it's okay. But it's so much to go with it, which I said, I don't want to have to think about this. I'm just having a good time on here.
So when do you have a schedule about when you shoot and how many a week? Is it whenever it moves you?
I do it whenever I feel like it. People have given me so much advice, and they'll sit there and tell you, you have to make a schedule. You have to hold your videos and your drafts and post them this many times a week. And they told me that months ago when I thought I was going through what I thought was shadow banned. I don't know if I was, but I wasn't getting any views for the 500,000 followers I had. And for months, about 8 months, I got on there almost every day, and I still entertain because that's what I had fun doing. And I'm still having fun. It has not changed. If anything, I'm having more fun because the fact that people are accepting what I'm doing and they love it just as much as I do. So I definitely, I'm just having a ride with this. It's a ride. It is.
What's funny is my goddaughter who's upstairs, she's about to be 16. Social media influencers, social media, like that is the buzzword. That is their version of growing up. I wanted to see Whitney Houston and Elton John and Tom Cruise, and like they were celebrities. For these kids, they look at things like YouTube. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Who's your favorite TikToker? They want to be and I say to them when they talk about I'm going to go on TikTok. What are you going to add? What is your creativity? There is an art form to good content, and you are an example. It's not just
thank you.
Tell you about my day. You have a brand, you follow a certain type of banter and pattern, and you give comedy in a certain way. You've created something that is original in your own voice, and that's rare.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
It's the truth.
And I think it all comes from just being me. And it sounds crazy, but I got on there trying to mimic like trends, and I was failing. I said, it's not even fun because I'm trying to do something that's not natural for me. The minute I sat down in front of the camera and I think I started talking into the camera, I said, I'm just going to talk. And people were like commenting, gravitating more to me. And I said, oh, okay, maybe I'll try that out. So I went through many, things to get to this, but everybody was accepting me in everything I was doing. So I constantly change my content until these videos lately. I've been on a roll with them because people are like, no, we want more. You can't stop and keep going. So I said, well, I'm going to keep going.
So now because of the algorithm, do you see a lot of weird recipe videos pop up?
On the plus side? No, not the plus side. That is not the plus side. I do. But what it's doing is it's moving away all the other people that I actually follow and the dances that I like to watch. It's moving that out of I'm seeing all food now. Everything's food. Good, not so good. It's everything's, which is okay. But I just want a rotation of what I used to have on my For You page as well. Sure. Because that was some of my material too. I grab material, I see dances and I say, well, I can't form that dance, but I can show you how to do it if you have a body type like mine.
I'm in love. So so I have had this show 1 year during the pandemic, it was named something else. We just finished a year. We just did our 1 million views of this show that was created in my crazy mind. Like,
oh, great. Okay.
And we had a show earlier, and I thought no one was going to care about it. And I brought on Tony Talks, who's a TikToker, and Funky Geneva, who's a TikToker personality.
Okay.
It was the biggest show that
Wow.
we Oscar winners,
Wow.
Tony winners, Grammy winners. That show got more buzz because people want to know the tricks and trades. And to hear you say, find something you love and just
That's it.
do it.
That's it. And don't stop. And don't stop. Don't watch views. If it sounds like you can't, but I used to turn my phone off. I would make a video in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, and then I'd shut my phone off and go to work. So my whole day at work, I wasn't able to keep checking views.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get locked in where you're constantly trying to find out how many views I get. Once you get into that world, it's not the same material you're putting out. It's not the same.
Absolutely. And then it's not fun anymore. I had a meeting.
Right.
I had a meeting last week with a social media manager, very nice person. And they gave all the days you post and the times you post and the algorithms here, and Instagram wants a reel and Facebook wants a this and TikTok wants a that. And they've tried to figure out how to put this genie in a bottle. But sometimes when it just hits, it hits. That's it.
You're right. And that's the way I feel. I feel like if it's meant, it's meant. If people are going to enjoy you, you're going to get through those cracks. If you think that, you're being by, just keep going. Keep going. I would not stop because I'm enjoying it. It's easier when you do enjoy it.
Have you heard from the people whose recipes you have on your channel?
Believe it or not, I have not. I have not heard from one person. The only person, actually, someone contacted me. I'm trying to remember her. I don't want to call her the wrong name. Anna Rutman.
Okay.
Contacted me and asked me to roast her vegan channel. And I said, wait a minute. I looked at her channel. I said, but this is not satire. It looks like you're really making good food. And she said, I don't care. I love your comedy. You must do my content. And I did it for her and she loved it. I got a lot of views on it, but it was the hardest material to produce ever. And that was because her food looked so good. So I'm sitting here trying to do my sarcasm and people are like, no, I would totally eat that. And I said, I would too, but this is not what I was doing. I was turning it into comedy. It's all comedy.
Are the videos you find are these people really making this stuff for dinner?
I wish I knew. Some of them, I don't think. They're telling me that they just make these for clickbait. That's what I'm hearing. I'm reading comments to get my answers too, because I don't know. I hope they're not making that for their children, because we need to check on them. We need to check on the children if they are. I hope they.
There are some classics that you need to, if you're not familiar, there are some classics. There is the face hamburgers. There is the Dorito bags. There is a new one that I just saw the other day with the chicken drumstick in the peanut
butter. Right. I said, there's no way this is real. There's no way. So I usually try to grab those type videos, because I will never do a video. If someone sends me a video of someone at home cooking and they're really trying to cook for their family and I can see that it's not a joke, I'm not going to do that video. That's not what I'm on here doing. I'm literally looking for videos that are satire, what I think is not real. If they are, I don't mean any harm, but I'm literally looking for the ones that are clickbait, because if you're using them for clickbait, I'm going to make comedy out of it.
Okay.
So I would never try to grab someone's video and they're really trying to cook, because we all cook different in our own special way.
Well, now I'm scared to show a cooking video, because maybe these people really genuinely are trying to make a tuna fish. See, Tanara, I don't think you should put tuna fish in a frying pan, like out of a can.
Tuna in a can out of a can in a frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds different in its own special way.
Would you like to watch it with me?
Sure.
Oh, this could go down in flames, everybody. This show may ruin her whole social media. No, if it doesn't work.
No, don't do that. Don't do it to me. Don't do it.
No, I won't. Let's just take a peek at what you think of this style.
Okay, let's
Oh
see.
boy, I hope it's funny. So this is
Okay. Everybody's so creative. Let's see.
this looks normal to me.
Okay, tuna with some eggs. I get it. A little chopped onion and tomatoes. All right, I wouldn't put those together, but that's different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, some grated cheese, because it ain't gonna slide down easy if it ain't cheesy. All right, mix it up. I'm liking the fact that it's a bowl in there today. Okay, some salt,
This looks
peppers,
like a salad.
the seasonings. All right,
Yes.
paprika. Okay, they're seasoning it. All right, so that way we don't say they don't season.
It's going well. Why?
It's going pretty good right now.
What?
Well, this is different. What? Oh, I thought they were going to make, no, I'm already, all right. It's supposed to be like that. See, what they're going for is a pizza-like tuna style piece of something. It looks like it's deliciously different.
I saw.
No, that was, I don't know what was happening. I don't think I would ever try that.
No, and
But
I'm
someone
happy.
would say that is delicious. It's going to be delicious. Maybe if they would patty it up into a smaller cake, I think it would be excellent.
I was just looking. I found a little tuna fish. I was watching it. I'm like, a tuna salad. I have to find something for her. And then I saw the frying pan, and I thought,
like, that's not going to go good.
woo! We took a wild turn. So what is the ultimate goal? What would you, thank you for doing that. Thank you for the
you're welcome.
What is the goal? Is there more? Are you staying here on TikTok? Is there something you would like to expand to do?
I would love to be on television, entertaining. I don't care where it is. I'm going to be there too. You will see me. I don't even know what ladder to get up, but I guarantee you I'll get there if I got to swing from rope to I am going to be in entertainment because it's too natural not to.
Have you we had Lunel on the show, okay? And Lunel has been a big supporter of the show. And Lunel, this isn't a name drop thing. It's very weird.
Right.
She like sends me happy birthdays and Merry Christmases. I have to send her your information because I just feel like if she needs to see you,
I love her.
Get you. You need to see her show in Philly and meet her because you're so funny. Someone has to snatch you, put you on that show, give you that commentary. You are like the diamond in the rough.
Well, thank you. I'm not stopping. I'm going to continue posting and posting and posting, and I'm answering all emails that I need to. I'm getting in touch with. I do have like a couple of newspapers like local reaching out for articles. So this is great. So it's great.
Tanara, if you need anything, our show is your show because
thank you.
So grateful for you to be here. It means so much. I am literally, I cannot tell you what people are going to lose their mind. I have gotten
thank you so much
about you being here, and I'm so excited.
That's great.
I wish you nothing but the best. You are a star.
Thank you so much.
And are your kids jealous? How do they feel about this? What?
Well, they stay. If you notice, they're not in any videos. They stay away from me. They're older. Two are grown. My youngest is 19. So they are like, they stay away from me, but they do check on me. They check on the TikTok and they said they high five me. They're my biggest supporters. They are. And at times when I go through where I say, I'm not going to post for a while, I'm just going to relax. They go, you post anything? Did you get anything posted? Come on. It only takes you a minute. So yeah.
And she's a family. She gets up every morning. She goes to work. She does this to entertain people. You're a class act. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Crab fries or cheesesteak, wherever you want.
It's a date. It's a date. You are too close not to.
All right, that's a deal. Thank you so much. Best of luck.
God bless you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.